Welcome back everyone. My name is Wessel and today we are hiking further down the Pieterpad. Today we are hiking from Vierlingsbeek to Swolgen, which is about 22 kilometers through the terrain that has been shaped by the river Meuse. So when I see something interesting, I will show you that.
Near the village of Holthuis we find the Mariakapel, or Mary's Chapel. This chapel was built in the 15th century, but in 1944 it was hit by an Allied bombardment. It was rebuilt and until 1995 people worshipped here.
So after the first 3 kilometers today we will find the border of the province Limburg, the last province that we will hike through during the Pieterpad. Right as we cross this road over here, we are in Limburg. So that's actually quite a milestone. From here it's maybe 140 kilometers until the final destination of the hike, Mount St. Peter near Maastricht.
Just a little bit into Limburg we find the St. Joseph's Chapel. It was built in 1699 near the village of Smacht. For a long time it has been a place of pilgrimage with 20,000 visitors every year. Most of them visited at 19 March, which is the day of St. Joseph.
We have reached the Swolgen, a natural area. No, it's not in Brabant. Limburg consists mainly of forests, wheat fields and drifting sand, and it is home to a few juniper berry bushes that are, as I said on the episode from Ommen to Hellendoorn, quite rare nowadays in the Netherlands. Here we have one. So the juniper berries are not ripe yet. They are still green, and when they are ripe they are darker, almost black. Anyway, it is so silent here that it feels wrong to talk, so from now on I will just stay silent and let you enjoy the surroundings. now we have reached the estate of Geisteren, a place that is mostly forest, but crossed through by many brooks, one of which is the Brook Oostrum, considered to be the most beautiful brook of North Limburg. It is actually quite a beautiful place. We've got pine trees, a lot of bushes, but that's quite normal in a forest. Anyway, I even hear mice somewhere between the bushes, right next to the road. Anyway, when I see the Brook Oostrum, I will absolutely show you guys, because, as I said, it is supposed to be very, very beautiful. Just moments after I mentioned the Brook Oostrum, we have found it. It is actually very nice. I can't imagine why it is considered the most beautiful brook of North Limburg. I like it. Especially that side. I'm going to move the camera. It's between the leaves. Especially that side is just very, very nice. So right here behind me we have the Molenbeek. But that is not the reason why I am filming right now, because we have run into a slight problem. Well, in Dutch there's the saying there are bears on the road, or he's seeing bears on the road, which basically means there are problems ahead, or the second saying means he sees problems that aren't there. Now in this time, not there on the road. Let me turn the camera around. It's cows. Not that I am particularly afraid of cows, but for safety reasons, you aren't allowed to get closer than 25 meters from cows. At least not in natural areas. So I'm not quite sure how to solve this. Anyway, I'm gonna try walking around them, but otherwise I'll have to get a little closer. Close to the village of Meerlo we find the Kasteelke. It is a part castle, part farm that was built in 1619 and which was restored in 1986. On the terrain of the Kasteelke is also a weeping willow planted around the birth of Princess Beatrix. Over here on my right side we have the Groot Molenbeek. Now this brook used to, well, run in a swinging motion through Limburg for a total of 35 kilometers, but well, in order to place mills along it, it was laid straight, and in the past years it is starting to swing around once again. Swing from side to side like a natural river should. Anyway, from here until Swolgen we will not really find anything else that is interesting. So for now, I want to wish you all a nice day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all next time.